What happened?
I forgot to hit the button.
So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
so you did hit the button.
I did hit the button. I forgot that I hit the button and forgot to hit the intro. I forgot.
So you did hit the button. That's good.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Game Time Decision. I told you guys don't listen. Nobody listens. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm changing my glasses so I can see you, some bitches. I tried to tell y'all, like The Rock, when I speak, you need to listen. I'm like E.F. Hutton for you old people. When I speak, you listen. I told you we'd be sponsored by BetMGM for a limited time. Jump on it where you can. Pump your brakes. The shit's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Where'd it go? It went that way. Why? Because Caesars Sportsbook said, hold on. There's these three knuckleheads on the internet, and I'm not sponsoring them. Hold the brake. Pump your brakes, people. That's what Caesar said. They called us all personally, got us on a group call. We told them, hey, you talk to our people. Craig Trapp's our people. You talk to him. We don't want to talk to none of you guys. So now that I've riled you all up, Game Time Decision is now has its own sponsor from Caesars Sportsbook. You guys know the drill. It's you get all this stuff and then some. Wager, if you haven't signed up with Caesars, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you can in your state, if it is legal in your state, you need to be on board with it. They are going to sponsor us, give us up to $1,250 on your first bet. If you don't win, you'll get 100% of your stake back as a free bet. And win or lose, doesn't matter what happens on that bet, you get 1,000 reward credits and 1,000 tier credit points. That's really where it's at, folks. I ain't gonna lie. You get that just for signing up. And that's where you get your free rooms. That's where you get your free stuff. I'm going to Michigan in early November. I'm using some of these points because I have Caesars here. So
right on.
But you gotta follow the link in the description of the video. That's the easiest thing to do if you haven't already. Or real easy, download the app, use this promo code. It's the only one that makes sense out of everything. GTD full. That is the code. So use it, love it, own it. That's all I got. Take care.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just all pumped up for that. I'm not even gonna lie, because me and Nick and Tim, you guys have no idea what's going on behind the scenes. We have been working on this shit for literally over a months
at least.
We've been trying to just get something and
make it worth it for us to actually
this is
now we care.
This is an accomplishment for the three of us. Let me just tell you, we've been doing Game Time Decision probably for about a year now, where you guys originally did it was like another show with other people, and then you guys and Allie did it, and then I came on board, and then I started doing it with you guys, and then we've been stuck with each other like peas and carrots ever since. We've been working hard at this. So listen, hit the damn like button, show your boys some love, because when I got that email this morning, I was like, whew. I couldn't forward the email to them too fast enough. I was like, look what we did. Yay. It's like been studying for finals or SATs forever, man. So we made it to the big time, folks, with everybody else on picks and parlays. And Max Wager Network trivia question yesterday was Bookie Blasters on YouTube.
Yes,
we are streaming to right now. All the ESP channels. Hell, I even put my Twitter on there because we're going to stream.
Yeah, all right.
Why not? I mean, I got like 12 followers. So, well, on Twitter, I have a few more. On YouTube, I got a few more. This guy. I was just telling them how we've been on all day on the phone with CEOs from Caesars negotiating. No, I'm just telling. I was really telling them that we've been working our asses off and asking for this forever, and we finally got it. And so we did it, y'all. We made it.
Now I will say I'm a little bit annoyed with myself because I decided to be a little bit productive today. I got my free picks for ESP done early, except for
now you have to change everything.
But now I have to go refilm them because it has to. We have Caesars and an actual code now instead of MGM. So Hey, I'm all right
yeah.
with it. That's a perfect, okay reason to do it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
changed. I made it into a Bitly, Bitly, whatever they call that link too. So it's not 15 minutes. I like who makes these links like they're just like a paragraph long. Like I just shorten it into that, so it's copy paste done. But I also did. Can you see it like that? Let me just take Tim out. I also did this up here for when we have, and I think that's probably we can play with that graphics wise, and all that. But that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. Y'all don't know. You better ask somebody, because we's here. We's ain't going nowhere. All right. So also don't forget about, obviously, as always, earlsportsbets.com/promo. You got to use this to get to this 7-day package, only $49. Value.
Which we should be putting up our college football plays today. So
okay.
And jump on those early because the lines move a lot.
That's fair. Nick Earl, tell us what you think about the squad bet that's in the banner section, not on the screen. Squad bet, man. Buffalo just walloped, just mollywopped. Just ran through.
Not to mention the
Tennessee,
Vikings didn't cover either.
Yeah, neither one of them, to be honest. Yeah, but the Vikings was at least kind of had hope there for a little while. But I mean, at halftime, Buffalo.
Well, you knew the Vikings were screwed when I think Dalvin Cook got 6 rushes. He got like nothing.
Yeah, no touchdown.
Unbelievable.
No, and then as far as on the Tennessee side, for those of you that are
Derrick Henry's done.
Derrick Henry this. What do you want him to do? It's 41-7 at one point. It's what I mean. I think it was 17-7 at halftime. You thought, okay, I still feel good. Maybe I could sneak in a backdoor cover with the Titans. And then Buffalo's defense, praise them, best players on my fantasy team because they kicked Tim Earl's ass. Got me 20 points from a defense is a lot.
I got 26 from Pittsburgh in week 1.
Yeah, you get in the 20s in fantasy. You're doing something right. You got lucky. Take your win. And it was a close game because I think I only won by 8 points or something like that.
I was really hoping for Dalvin Cook to get some type of touchdown at the end.
All
I
you
was
needed.
watching the last drive and he wasn't even out on the field. I'm like, oh, well, I'm screwed.
Oh, shit. Yep. So
I got to say that second half in that Philly game was absolute beauty last night.
There was no points.
Exactly. I had the under 50.
Hey, but the primetime overs, unders are 6-1.
6-1, 7-0 if you 7-0 if you bet the Bills won early.
I will say, and this is why you jump on the lines early. Me and Nick on the site earlier on in the week I believe it was Thursday,
got a 49. I unfortunately got a 47.5.
Under 49, and it hit.
So I had a little teaser I put in right before kickoff was I had Bills Titans under, but it was almost it was 58 or 56, whatever the 6 point is. I didn't think it'd get that high, and then I got real scared and thought maybe it would, but Tennessee, or I should say Buffalo, laid off the gas. I mean, Josh Allen didn't even play the fourth quarter. They laid off, thank God, because otherwise that was in jeopardy. But then I also had that Vikings-Eagles game going under as well because I didn't think I didn't think Philly. I thought this game would be exact opposite. It ended 24-7. I thought it'd be 24-7 Minnesota. So I didn't hit the team because I also had Minnesota. So
I was leaning Philly in that game.
Maybe Minnesota's overrated.
No.
No, they win by double digits next week though.
No,
I don't. No.
I like Detroit plus the points and the money line.
I like Detroit plus the points. That's as far as I'm going.
If you wanted Detroit
initially,
here's the problem. If you wanted Detroit, you could have gotten 7.5. It's a 5.5.
Yeah, I'm worried about circle lines. I'd rather. I don't care. Yeah. Yes, it's good to get lines early and stuff, but I like Detroit in general.
Don't make it on a cheese card.
Because
I'll be on the Vikings next week for sure.
Yeah,
so it's a get right spot for Minnesota, but the problem is Minnesota did. I think Minnesota is a good team. I think we saw what Minnesota can do week 1. Against Green Bay. We see, but they're a. Let me say this: they're a mid-20s a week team. What you saw them do the last night with Philly, I don't think you're going to see week in and week out. They had a bad night. They got out to the gate bad.
Kirk Cousins on prime time is just ass.
Exactly. So, and there's and something that I knew in my head, and I didn't really say it out loud all week, and I should have, but I've thought about this because I was talking about this during the game last night to one of my cousins in Michigan, and I'm like, hey, Darius Slay picks off Kirk Cousins 3 times. Who does Darius Slay play the most against ever besides Aaron Rodgers? Kirk Cousins, because when he played for the Lions, he saw him twice a year, and he owned him when he played for the Lions. I'm like, what the hell made me think that I actually forgot Darius Slay
was also throwing into double coverage.
Yeah, I know. And big plays. Listen,
how about throwing into
Darius Slay won't have a 2-interception game the rest of the
season. You couldn't find Thielen with a magnifying glass, or a telescope. That was bad last night.
Thielen didn't get anything until about midway through the third. I'm sorry. How do you not throw it to your second wide receiver?
Because he's just trying to force it into Justin Jefferson because that's all he knows. And Kirk Cousins, if you could take away Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins has to think. And if he has to make another read besides Justin Jefferson, and he doesn't have enough time, then he's screwed. So, yeah, exactly. So, I think, though, Kirk Cousins, he's not mobile. So, I think the Lions can get to them. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, let's be honest. I'm going to be on the Lions.
That game has Lions backdoor cover with a garbage touchdown at the end of the game. And the Vikings win 31-27.
But I'll be honest with you. The Lions are due for a letdown. 35 points, 36 points. I'd be surprised.
They're going to put points up, though. I like the over.
I'd be surprised if they get – I don't think this game gets to 50.
I've already locked in the over 52.
Goes high.
This game closes at 54.5. This game will close at a 54.5 line.
It'll be the highest on the board, probably besides Rams, Cardinals are going to be up there. Well, Buffalo. Who's Buffalo playing? They're always going to be up there now.
Miami. I was looking at the over.
Yeah, that game will be the highest on the board. That's at 53.5 right now as well. So
Miami and Buffalo.
I kind of want to take the under.
And I kind of want the divisional home dog.
I do not want Miami.
I don't trust Miami to get it. Here's the thing. I'm not betting Buffalo. It's a 5.5. And the 5's number scare me.
That's a 31-7 game written all over it. I could see Miami not scoring anything on Buffalo.
So the problem is here's newsflash, defensive coordinators. I said this on Morningwood this morning. Call a brother up. Okay, feel free. Call me up. I can tell you how you have to game plan against Jalen Hurts. Who, if you could keep him from in the pocket, well, guess what? Jalen Hurts' little brother is Tua. Whatever the hell his last name is. Same thing. Same quarterback, smaller. Hell of an arm. Throw that ball, whatever. Not accurate. But if he gets out of the pocket.
He doesn't have to be accurate with Tyreek Hill, though.
No.
Yeah, they get a lot of yak.
They're playing Madden. They're just throwing it.
Here's the thing. With one thing that we've all come to misunderstand, I think, with this Dolphins team is Tua does not need to be accurate.
No.
All he needs to do is throw little slant routes and let Waddle and Hill yak it up.
Yep. Facts. And I agree with that. We're gonna head over to the chat. Dodgers over 9 looks like a L.
It is currently 5-1 D-backs.
Top of the 6 though, so a little bit of time. Over 9. I mean, you only need 3 more runs. And the Dodgers about to get into the bullpen here.
I'm pretty sure they're already into the bullpen because it was Zach Davies.
Oh yeah.
He's probably not pitching. Grove is still pitching for the Dodgers, though, which was their starter. He's allowed, 5 earned runs?
Yeah.
Poe. Or
Grove.
wait, game is. Oh, ESPN's all jacked up. Oh, that's why I'm on the wrong day. Free pick videos earlier, so I'm still on MLB for tomorrow. By the way, Nick, Earl, before I forget, me and Allie Burns recorded different promos for Caesars because she got a new promo code today. It's Woodful. And then we got GTD full, so I recorded GTD full. So they're both in there. They're both in the, whatever, past. You know where to find them. Rich P, hit the like button. And tomorrow I'll probably have to record a Hannah Mears one. ESB, now they want to be a part of winning. Well, yeah, you know they do. You know what they want. You know what they want. We give them what they want. I'm really just talking on my ass here right now. I should have been a WWE wrestler because I could hype anybody. I'm just telling you right now, you don't want another smoke. Congrats. Thank you, guys. Bookie Blasters. Richie P wins a trivia question from yesterday. It's just another YouTube channel we own that nobody uses, so we figured we'd start streaming there.
Why not?
Yesterday, somebody was watching besides Tim Earl on it, so shout out to that guy. What's up, guys? John C. said, what up? Congrats, squad. Appreciate it. Detroit gut play still rolling. Rich P, I gave you the plus money on the Mets yesterday. I got 2 baseball bets today. One I bet, one I'm about to bet. One is also the Mets money line. It is not the squad bet because squad bet's been a little jinxed lately. So I didn't want to. We agreed we don't want to put something that we don't want to jinx it. So
no, we do not.
If I bet the other way, I would be at 80%. Oh, that's just happened some days. Saturday I went 0 for 5. Nick Parsons, I did a free pick video with him. He went 0 for 5 on Saturday too. I was like, man, I'm like, Nick Earl had a bad day. We were talking to Chad. Did you reverse sweep
yesterday?
Yeah.
No, I ended up getting the over in the Mets game. I got the over in the Tigers game, and I had the under in the Philly game. I thought that Philly game was going to go way over by the way that first half went.
Yeah. It was just a weird weekend. I had a good Sunday though, so I mean, I had
not a good Sunday.
No.
I had a profitable Sunday.
Yeah,
Sunday.
I mean, I was profitable, not by much. So any day I don't lose money is a good day in my book.
That's fair.
Wainwright not good on the road, but about those cards today.
That's why I went Cardinals and I went the over.
Lots of people like Wainwright today on Morning Wood, and I didn't like it. Angels win tonight.
I have zero interest in teams that have been eliminated versus another team that's been eliminated.
The new NFL turnover central equals losing bets. Yeah.
What?
I know. Since 2010, the unders are 15 and 5 on Thursday night games with total at 40 or below.
I've already got the under 40 locked in.
Yeah,
I got under 39.
I can't touch it at this point.
I got under 39, and I might tease that some bitch down up and under to like 40, under 45 on Thursday. That game is
ugly, and I can't pick a side.
And I'm gonna take the points as well.
I will probably have no interest in that Thursday night game unless we.
And I don't want to.
Unless you get a fast touchdown and then you can get like a 44 or something as a total, and I would go after that.
Play. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to bet the Steelers plus the points, but I know I'm going to. If that makes sense, like my teaser, honestly, for that game, it sounds almost too easy. On a 6-point teaser,
Steelers in the under.
Steelers plus 10.5 and under. At this point, it'd be 44. If it's at 38 right now, so 44. I mean, you might as well lock that shit in now. If they'll let you. So
that line is just weird. I'm not gonna.
That's fair. Vikings win next week. Well,
yes,
big deal.
No,
I could see it. Straight
up.
Justin Jefferson, anytime touchdown. That shit should be like minus 500, though. I mean, of course he's going to get
He
hit.
didn't score one last night, right?
Yeah, but we don't have.
Who was the touchdown by?
We don't have enough people. Our secondary is weak. Like,
oh yeah,
once you get past our defensive tackles and ends, our front four, the middle linebacking crew, the secondary is weak. Besides Tracy Walker will take your freaking head off. But we're a little weak there. Did you guys? Speaking of taking somebody's head off, I mean, I can say this.
I don't want to see it again.
I know I won't show it again. But dude, Buffalo Bills tweeted out today that Dane Jackson is fully okay. No harm, no foul kind of thing. He's up, moving, walking around, sore as hell, but no damage whatsoever. No strain, no ligament damage. No, I thought that dude broke his neck.
Yeah, I did too.
When I was watching that last night, I legit looked at I had a 15, 20-minute conversation with my wife about how she says this is the reason she doesn't want our sons to play tackle football. Yeah, and I'm like, well, come on, babe. You're getting, whatever.
That doesn't happen often.
I've never seen a hit that. I mean, besides like, what's his name from Washington broke his leg.
Drew Heisman or
no, Joe Heisman.
Joe Theismann, yes.
Yeah, Theismann. And then, but no, the recent guy, Alex Smith. Remember when he broke?
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was bad, too. But
didn't his leg get, like, infected or something?
Yeah, and then he came back and he got messed up again. And if you've ever seen, he did a whole documentary on it.
Yeah, I
and
saw that.
Like, his, like, shin is, like, all carved out from where there's metal in there. And the muscle didn't grow back or what, and, like, his one leg is just really
messed up.
Justin Jefferson, anytime touchdown, they'll probably be really juiced. David Tokarski says, take Jameis Madison plus 9.
That's already out of 7, and I'm already looking at him.
That's fair.
You're on JMU? I was looking at App State.
No,
not 3 games in a row. This Bills team is different. I agree. This Bills team is different. I don't know if it's week 2.
And in the Lombardi. In the Lombardi. No way.
All it takes. Remember when they said that Patriots team was different and they went all the way, and then the game they lost the Super Bowl.
I'm ready.
It only takes one game. You only got to lose one to not get that trophy.
I'm ready for the Bills to go 16-1 this year, and then the one loss is at New York against the Jets.
Okay,
like that'll be the one time they lose is like one of the last weeks of the year.
I already called it. It's a Buffalo Lions Super Bowl in Arizona. Don't think I won't be there. I'm just telling you right now. Bills Mafia, look at me when I say this. I want all smoke. All of it, bro.
He does not want the smoke. Let it be clear. He does not want that smoke.
Don't worry. Y'all won't have to jump through a table because I'll be suplexing your ass through tables. Okay? Off the top rope.
He will not suplex you guys through a table. That does not
For legal reasons, this is a joke.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. He will not hurt you. Detroit Lenny can barely get off the ground with his hurt knees anyway, so you guys should be fine.
I mean, if the top rope is 6 inches off the ground,
that's fine.
Okay. My vertical is a solid 3 inches.
And that's on a generous day.
Yeah, that's with my good Nikes on. Rich P says I was literally 3 seconds away from cashing my last Woody. No score in the first 6 minutes. This is true. I graded this, and Richie, I felt bad taking you off the spreadsheet because I had to look up play-by-play and see when the first score was in this game. He had no score for 6 minutes. They scored at the 5 minute and 57-second mark. He was 3 seconds away from cashing that score. And that man, Titans. Yeah, and they called a timeout so the Bills could score. Yeah, that's terrible. David Tokarski says, he's talking in third person now, David Tokarski could have made those interceptions because it's made Philly look good. Minnesota. Yeah. The blitz was really hurting the Vikings. If you think about it, teams just have to dial in the blitz in second, third, and long situations, forcing Kirk Cousins to make bad decisions. Here's the thing: Kirk Cousins is a good quarterback. He's an overpaid quarterback, but he's a good quarterback. Okay, he's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's a good quarterback.
Me and Higgs looked it up today. There's only 5 quarterbacks over the last 3 years that have more touchdown passes than Kirk Cousins, and they are Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Allen, and I think Kirk Cousins was fifth.
Josh Allen has more than him
Josh Allen,
already.
Allen, Rodgers, Brady.
Like Rodgers and Brady, I get because they've been in the league a little bit longer than him. But Josh Allen has been in the league, I would guess, roughly half the amount of time.
And then there was two other ones. Allen, Brady, Rodgers, and then there was two other guys that have more touchdown passes than him.
Hey, dear Tennessee, let me introduce you to Stephon Diggs. Guard a dude, double a dude, triple a dude if you have to. But God damn, man, you let him go off for 150 yards and 3 touchdowns and sit out the fourth quarter?
Herbert's the other one that has more touchdown passes.
Oh, Justin Herbert.
Over the last 3 years.
Okay.
And then Kirk Cousins. And then your precious Matthew Stafford is right next to him. Both of them have 71.
Matt Stafford probably has many touchdowns as interceptions. I mean, he's a gunslinger. He's the Brett Favre.
But right now, the only people who are doing better over the last 3 years are Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, Josh Allen, and Herbert.
Kirk Cousins doesn't win a ring, he won't go in the Hall of Fame.
I don't think, even if he does, I don't think he does.
If he does, he will.
He's serviceable. He's a good quarterback. Stop. Guy,
he's good. He's not great.
Plenty of Viking fans be like, oh, I want this guy, I want that guy. No, you don't. Kirk Cousins is exactly who you want.
What do we like for baseball today?
I like baseball teams to score more runs than other baseball teams.
I knew it when I asked.
Sorry. I like the Rays. I like the over in Philly. I'm really hoping the Nationals can beat the Braves. I like the Mets. I like the White Sox. I like the Cardinals, the over in Cardinals, and Seattle.
That's fair. I do like Seattle.
I'm on Philly first 5, Pirates first 5 plus a half, Nationals first 5 plus a half, and the Royals first 5, and that's it. I'm not a fan of today's baseball slate.
Not much. Hey, I don't hate the Pirates just cause. Just cause.
I also threw a couple bucks on a hit parlay for 6 different players with Bryce Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Wander Franco, Lane Thomas, Jeff McNeil, and Bobby Witt.
Richie P, you looking for an MLB plus money play? I'll take the Phillies today.
Yes.
Didn't bet it, but I'll take the Phillies at home. Steelers plus 5 from David Garcia.
Yep.
I don't
it's down to a 4.5, I think, on my book.
Yeah. What up, guys? Lenny, yes, I was thinking Pitt plus 11-ish, under 44 for that teaser game. I think that's they're just going to hand us money in that, but who knows. Bet the Earls anytime touchdown minus 105.
Well, duh.
Who's playing defense? Me? I think it's corner. It's not all about it's not all about the money, Spider-Man. I'm trying to get to it. Yes. I don't know where it's at.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby. Let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go, Mets.
That didn't work out. I was a lot slower than I thought.
Tried to buy you some time and you're still messing around.
The sleeve was inside. It's whatever.
It's whatever. That's fair. Mike Hunt is going off on Thursday. It's an untrue statement. Listen, hold on. I'm going to easy on this Thursday night game. I'll take an action day. I bet you will. First of all, Najee Harris playing?
I don't know.
I believe so.
I want to make sure he's at full 100%.
That's her.
Hey, I'm so confused in fantasy in my keeper league, my one league, because my 2 running backs are Najee Harris and Nick Chubb, and they both play Thursday.
Play them both.
I'm going to, but Man, they're going to get me like 8 points each. Right? They're going to get one of them might get a touchdown. Neither one will run for 100 yards. It's the battle of the backup quarterbacks and Mitch Trubisky and Jacoby Brissett. So I would have much rather have saw Deshaun Watson and Kenny Pickett. Let's give him the squad bet.
Nah, they don't get no squad bet.
All right, then. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Okay.
We're gonna take it. We're doing it. Fade or follow at your own risk. I don't know what to tell you people. I don't know what else to say to you. Football has been good to us, except for last night, to be honest with you, on the squad.
NFL's been nice, yeah.
Yeah, NFL's been nice in general. I think last night was one of our only football losses, to be honest with you. Baseball's been a little goofy ever since people started getting in and getting out, but we really like this game. This was I don't want to say easy squad bet, but it was easy in the sense that when we listed off games we all liked, this was on all of our card. So I like the White Sox to just get it done. This is my only.
This is the do or die series for the White Sox, and they need to sweep. It's not like they can take two. They need to sweep.
They need every game,
because if they don't sweep here, they are done. If they take 2 out of 3, they're only down. They're down 3 games still. They need to sweep so they're down 1. Then they can play. This is a big series, and it starts with Dylan Cease on the mound. Yeah, sign me up.
Exactly. They're actually down 4 games now.
Yeah, they're down 4 games right now.
They're down 4, but they got a 3-game series against
Cleveland right now. This is where you need to win.
Right now, folks.
Right here. Right.
Because if you don't do it now, I don't know what to tell you.
Then you blew it.
Yeah. So you need every one of these games, in my opinion. So
correct.
I like that. And congratulations to the Mets for the playoff berth last night. But like we talked about this yesterday and last night and whatever.
It was a very modest celebration.
It was good. It was a good attaboy. Slap each other on the ass. Tell them good game. Good whatever. We're on to the division. You came here to do one thing, and it sure in hell ain't make the playoffs. It's to win the playoffs. So that's when you want to pop bottles. Don't go out celebrating. No strip clubs. None of that shit yet.
No, very modest celebration. Yeah. Steve Cohen flew in for the game last night, so he was part of everything. Good. It was a very modest celebration, and they couldn't. They had champagne. They did not pop bottles and spray each other and go.
No goggles were harmed in that win.
No. Now, a couple of beers were devoured by Mr. Sexy Vogelbach, but that's not the point.
I mean, that was pregame.
That was pregame, and then he went.
He had 2 40s pregame. Saved the third one because 3 40s. Old Mickey, 3 for 5. It's that malt liquor shit.
But no, it was a very modest celebration. Exactly what they should have done. You know what? They deserve to be excited about it. This is the first time they've made it since 2016, and it's the first time for pretty much everybody on the team as a Met besides Jacob deGrom and Brandon Nimmo was part of the 2016 team. Other than that, everybody else, this is their first time with the Mets making the playoffs. Obviously Scherzer has experience in the World Series and stuff, but some other play, Mackenzie Gore, I believe is his name.
Terrence Gore,
which is one of our pitch runners now. I'm pretty sure Lenny's taller than him. And he's fast, but he's
a solid 5'6.5".
And not to mention, Gore has won 3 World Series titles. He won one with the Royals.
All I want, because I
won
obviously
with the Dodgers and the Braves.
I don't care who the Mets play. I just want a Game 7, bottom of the 9th.
Trumpets.
We'll go back up to bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs, and let the big fella eat. Let him make. If I had to write the scenario, that's the scenario I'm writing. I'm writing for him in the bottom of the 9th or extra innings to get me a hit, and they can't walk his ass because it's bases loaded, 2 out, blah, blah. and make every big dude proud everywhere. Oh my God, New York Mets fans would erupt if that. I mean, obviously, if you win the series, you're going to erupt, but let that big fella eat, and I hope to God somebody throws him a beer while he crosses first base, and he chugs it Steve Austin style, Stone Cold Steve Austin style. At second base, he pulls out 2 beers, cracks them, downs them.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer.
I'll take it. And then he gets the third. Somebody throws him another one. Bam, cracks it, and just let that big fella eat. I know is that
I haven't been excited about MLB playoffs in a couple of years. This playoff's gonna be fun. I'm excited for it.
There you go, squad bet. Take the great. We're on your White Sox today. Don't let us down, or we'll take it personal, Tate.
And then we'll fade Michigan as well. We'll completely fade Michigan. We'll grab Maryland on the money line and hope they absolutely.
We're not doing that anyway.
I thought that was Saturday's. I like Michigan in that game, but that's not the point.
I mean, you're going to give me 16.5 points with Maryland? I'm just kidding.
Pass. That line's correct.
Wolverines roll, in my opinion. But
no, that will not be the upset. There will be a different upset in the Big Ten this weekend, and it'll be happening in Columbus, Ohio, when the Wisconsin Badgers knock off the Buckeyes.
Shut your mouth. What?
Hey. I'll be on Wisconsin plus the 18.
Yep, I'm going to be on plus 18 with Wisconsin.
I'll be on. That'll probably make a card plus 24. You know what I'm saying? But, man,
I don't see Wisconsin beating Ohio State, but I could definitely see that.
They have the type of offense that can do it, though. Pound the rock.
That's fair. Michigan State hopefully gets on track against Minnesota this weekend.
I don't know, maybe.
What was an embarrassing loss. They're back home.
Who?
Washington is ranked now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like Michigan State this weekend.
Michigan State is not. Rightfully so. That was embarrassing against Washington. Hey, dear Michigan State alumni or scheduling person, don't have them go that far west. It just never works out. Never.
Tough luck.
Ever.
Play your schedule.
So, fuck that, man. Don't do it. And
Washington ranked now?
And by the way, Washington has no business being ranked.
Aren't they ranked now?
Yeah, they are. I think they absolutely should be ranked. I think they're a very good team.
They're ranked 18, by the way. And they're only going to do nothing but crush again this week against Stanford.
Real quick, I will say, so the coach. So there's the AP top 25 in the coaches poll.
Yeah.
One of the teams that got a vote to make the rankings for the coaches poll got a singular vote, and that was East Carolina. They got a vote to make the top 25.
Hey, dear East Carolina.
Well, also keep in mind Kansas got a vote. Duke got a vote. Like
you can't root for yourself. You can't vote for yourself, East Carolina.
Hold on. East Carolina has covered all 3 games so far.
Against
NC State, who is currently number 12.
Yeah.
They covered a 13-point spread against Old Dominion, which is the only game that Old Dominion has not covered. And then Campbell, which is one of the better FBS schools, but it's still Campbell. But that was a 32.5-point spread, and they won 49-10, which they should have.
So and then covering doesn't really go into.
They got Navy coming up this weekend.
I mean, we need a covering goes into rankings, but not. You still gotta win those.
Correct. Games. Now, if they go out and win by 25, 30 points against Navy, then you should definitely.
I mean, in that same coaches poll that I'm looking up, Michigan State is ranked 21 and Washington 24 in the coaches poll.
Correct.
So
coaches poll means nothing.
No, it really doesn't. It's like, hey, we did it, but like, I don't know. Do you bringing that up random question? Do you put any weight into any rankings at all, and if so, do you put more into a coach's ranking, or are you? I know, Nick Earl, you rank your own shit, and power rank your own stuff. So, I mean, obviously, you put most ranking.
I'll trust the APs. I will trust the APs a little bit. Some of them are a little bit bonkers. Like you get some teams that are way too high, some teams that are way too low. Now, I don't think that Texas should have made it into the rankings after they lost a game. Like they made it to the top 25 after they lost to Alabama.
22 they're at right now, yeah.
They're at 20. They got up to 21, dropped to 22. I don't think they should be in the tops right now.
They smashed this weekend.
A win this weekend against who do they get this weekend? Texas Tech. If they win and cover, then they should have been in the rankings. I don't think they should be in it right now. I still think Florida shouldn't be in there. Although they had a good win against Utah, I'm not super high on Florida.
I think Miami doesn't deserve to be 25. I mean, I get that they lost to Texas A&M, but it was in Texas A&M, and that still was a good game.
Yeah, they lost to a team that lost to App State.
Yeah, but everybody, even if you're not a bettor, even if you're not a handicapper, or you don't even casually bet sports, you had to know Texas A&M was in a get-right spot after that upset to App State.
Correct.
You had to see that coming.
That doesn't matter. And then Texas A&M moves from 24 to 23. I'm all right with that. Yeah. And I still think I know they lost to App State. I still think Texas A&M, if they decide to run the table, can make it to the football play. But they would have to be. I think they get Alabama and Georgia, so they had to be both. But anyways, all we know at this point, it's Georgia. It's Georgia.
And then there's a gap.
And then there's a big gap. And then there's Alabama and Ohio State. And then there's another giant gap. And then there's everybody else. Like everything right now, Michigan, Clemson, Oklahoma, USC, Kentucky, like pretty much the top. Everybody who's still undefeated is fighting right now to be that fourth seed. Unless something crazy happens and Alabama loses a weird game, or Georgia somehow doesn't win every single game, or Ohio State loses to somebody. I mean, right. Ohio State will get Michigan later in the year, so that could be a loss right there. But we'll see. Georgia, Alabama, Ohio State, and then somebody else.
I actually think Michigan gets a little tested against Maryland this week. A little bit.
No.
A little bit.
The first quarter.
They've had cupcake games. I mean, Colorado 100%. State, Hawaii, UConn, sooner or later. I mean, now they have Maryland, but actually next week probably more than anything because they go at Iowa, even though Iowa's trash.
No, I think they'll have more of a fight against they'll have a tougher game against Maryland than Iowa.
But Michigan, how are you going to be ranked number 4 in the country? The 3 teams you just played are terrible, and you haven't left the state yet. You haven't. You played all your games have been at home. Your first 4 games are cupcake games, and they're all at home. Like, come on, do better. But real quick, this comment from Tate. Had a call from my 9-year-old teacher because he was talking about the Bulls covering the spread and how I hit a parlay for college football this weekend with his friends. Can't make this shit up. Funny story.
South Florida.
I go to parent-teacher meet and greet, whatever, is beginning of the year for B Money, my 5th grader, Brendan. And his teacher, Mr. Rodriguez, goes, and this is on like a Monday night, and he goes, so I hear the Lions covered. And I'm like, huh? And he goes, yeah, Brendan was really excited Monday morning. And I was like, well, hey, we're talking about math and fractions here, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. We're talking about odds and parlays.
Yeah, there you go.
But, yeah, you're not the only one. I mean, hey, listen, it's all math. It's a teaching moment. It's a teaching moment.
100% all math.
Who likes the Angels and the Padres? I do like the World Series. No,
White Sox. White Sox.
Oh, White Sox. I'm like, oh. I like the White Sox today. That's our squad bet. I am not on the Padres. Can't do it. Won't do it.
Nope.
And as far as the Angels go, I mean, it's like it's like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Tigers, 11 runs yesterday, tied for most in MLB history yesterday, only for yesterday's date. Most runs ever scored on September 19th, 2022.
Good for them.
I know, I made that shit up as I went. Yeah, go ahead and take Maryland. Go ahead. Throw that money down the toilet.
I don't like Maryland. I don't. I like
Also, Bills, not Bulls. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, you're fair. Yeah.
I was thinking South Florida because they covered against Florida.
Yeah. White Sox money line -170.
Run line it. What are you doing? Freaking
-170.
Come on, dude.
Conceive, believe, achieve. That's what Banana Grape says. Wise up, fellas. Wise up. What's up? I read rise in the comment at the same time. Rise above anything says what up, fellas. Daryl says opinions on Orioles first five under, Rays first five, Blue Jays first five over, Dodgers money line game 2. Dodgers money line game 2 is -300.
Yeah,
taking a stab here, huh? Taking a really stepping out on a limb on that one. White Sox first five money line. I don't hate that.
Yes.
Probably take it on the run line though. Mariners money line, Braves first five, Mets first five.
Mariners have to run line.
I don't bet game 2s often, but I'm kind of interested. I know it's -140, but on the Dodger run line because they're getting crushed right now.
I don't care. I really don't care. What motivation do the Dodgers have at the moment? Why are they going to care about a second game of a doubleheader against the Diamondbacks?
I mean, Mookie Betts didn't even start game 1.
He might not start game 2 either.
Might not start game 2.
Who cares? Why do the Dodgers care about this doubleheader? This is Arizona all day.
The Diamondbacks are about 2 losses away from being eliminated, basically.
They're done anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, they are eliminated. I mean, they're not.
Once again, we're looking at 2 teams that don't care right now. Arizona's trying to play. I mean, they can't play spoiler because the Dodgers already have the division. So there is no motivation factor here. And that's what I'm kind of going to judge my plays off of the next 2 weeks.
That's fair. Michigan over Ohio State -17, Tennessee -11, Georgia first half spread, parlay all day.
3-1 ain't bad. I don't like Ohio State. I like Maryland. Oh, sorry, not Maryland. It's Wisconsin.
Wisconsin, yeah. That bet is spooking me. Everyone is on the White Sox. Because it's do or die for them.
It's
and at the end of the day, I think they have the better team.
It's Dylan Cease versus
nobody.
From the
Aaron
Cleveland Savali, who's coming off the injured list after being out for almost a month.
Yeah, that's fair. Tony says, I was the New Jersey bettor who put $1,000 on Jimmy G for MVP. Hats off to you. He won't win 7-8 games. And he might not finish the year. I don't know who their other backup is.
They don't have another backup.
Well, hey, Cam Newton, what you doing? Just saying. Holla at your boys. Colin Kaepernick back in the 49er uniform. Just kidding. I wasn't the guy. Shit, you had me going there for a minute, Tony.
I thought you donated $1,000. I would have been like, you know what? There's a donation link on the Earl Sports Bets YouTube channel. You could just give us $1,000 if you're just going to waste it on that.
Fair enough. Also, squad bet White Sox run line. Yep. We're going to head up on out of here unless you guys got much more to talk about. We're almost at our time anyway. I got one more comment. Since 2010.
Yeah, no, that one already popped up a while ago.
I know. I think he just put it in again. I thought that was like the first comment.
No, that was one of the first comments. You just clicked all the way. I saw you click it. It was all the way up at the top.
Oh.
This is the only comment that's last. Nerfy, sure. That total was like a 6.
Yeah.
Niners winning 12 games. Back up. Big, deep, Rocky party.
Broncos win Sunday night.
No, they don't. Nope.
Give me the Broncos Sunday night.
Negative.
I said it. You think Jim G is worth a pickup in two quarterback fantasy league? Yes.
Sure.
If you could start 2 of them, Jimmy G is not bad at all. He'll get you 15 points, maybe 10, depending on how your scoring works. Titans got destroyed yesterday.
That they did.
Facts. All right, guys, don't forget, as always, check out Caesar Sportsbook. If you haven't already, link in the description of the video. Download the app. Use the promo code GTDFull. EarlSportsBets.com/promo. 7-day package, only $49. What else we got here? Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys anytime. No more Trey Lance. He'll be back next year.
He'll be back next year, and they should get rid of Garoppolo then.
They paid that dude. I mean, broke his ankle. I mean, I don't understand how people. I mean, I said Jimmy G will probably take over Trey Lance's spot by the end of the year, but I didn't think it was going to be like this. So, nobody wishes that upon anybody. Nope. Squad bet White Sox on the run line. Till then, dudes, peace. Good luck, unless you're against us.
Peace.